Hi, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us for From Context to Action, How Precisely AI Accelerates Trusted Outcomes. My name is Anna Martini, and I'm a product marketer here at Precisely. And I'm joined today by Sue Pollock, Director of Product Marketing, and Megan Hines, Senior Manager and Product Specialist, both at Precisely as well. So in today's session, we'd really like to show, not tell. So we're going to walk through the newest AI capabilities in the Data Integrity Suite, showcasing AI embedded across data quality, data governance, and cataloging, and demonstrate the value that it brings to those various areas. Sue is also going to share a preview of what's coming next in the Data Integrity Suite and how those upcoming features are intended to make managing data intelligence easier and less complex. But before we jump into the demo, I'll spend just a minute on who we are here at Precisely and give some context for what you'll see in the demo. So at Precisely, we focus on data integrity. What that means is we help organizations get the most trusted, contextualized data possible so that they can make confident decisions and stay competitive, especially in the age of AI. We bring together consulting expertise, trusted data, and software that's built to help organizations manage their data at scale. And we support more than 12,000 customers globally, including 95 of the Fortune 100. Our technology is also designed to work within modern data ecosystems, which is why we partner with platforms like Microsoft, AWS, Google, Snowflake, Databricks, et cetera, so that you can apply data integrity where your data already lives. And the Data Integrity Suite brings these capabilities together through interoperable services that work across on-prem, cloud, and hybrid environments. You can discover, understand, govern, improve, and enrich your data, including data from systems like IBM and SAP, through a single, consistent experience. Now, the foundation of the suite are the essentials. So secure access to data, a shared data catalog, and AI-powered capabilities, which is what we're focused on today, that design and run processes to improve data quality and governance over time. And our approach to AI is rooted in the simple idea of data integrity, meaning it should be powered by data you can trust, and it should work for you, not create more work for you. So that's why we're focused on AI agents that can help you proactively ensure, enrich, and govern data integrity so that you spend less time managing data and more time actually using it. So now I'm pleased to ask Sue to step in and introduce our demo today. Sue?
Thank you, Anna. So in a minute, I'm going to ask Megan to demo some of the new and exciting AI capabilities in the Data Integrity Suite. What you're going to see in this demo is how Precisely AI and natural language dramatically accelerates data management operations to deliver more timely and trusted data outcomes. We're going to start by showing how asset descriptions can be auto-generated and how natural language makes it so easy to create rules and documentation instantly, reducing manual effort while improving consistency and understanding across your teams. Next, you'll see how AI-generated sample data accelerates validation and how AI-assisted coding turns plain language requests into working code, helping both your technical and your non-technical teams move faster and with more confidence. From there, we'll take a step further and show how large language models can be embedded directly into transformation pipelines to enable smarter, more automated data workflows, driving efficiency while allowing you to maintain control. And as a bonus, Megan's going to show us how our data governance service doesn't just govern data, but can also be configured to govern your AI models, bringing trust, transparency, and compliance to every stage of AI, from development through deployment. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Megan.
So I'll just be showing you some of the newest features that provide the most value to our customers. So starting off strong, we're looking at the foundation of our suite. What you're seeing here is a modular, scalable, and built for interoperability solution across data ecosystems. Basically meaning that customers can mix and match solutions in order to solve for all of their issues around data integrity in the exact same place. Now, oftentimes when using the suite, one of the first things we want to do is we want to assess our data. We don't know what we don't know about our data. So enter the data catalog. A data catalog is a place where you can centralize and find all of your data assets. Think of it as being kind of like a shopping mall. When I go to buy a new sweater, for instance, I don't want to have to go to a bunch of different places across town looking for the perfect sweater. I'd rather just go to the mall and be at one place. It's going to be the exact same thing with your data. When I'm looking for data points, I don't want to have to go asking a bunch of different people. And when I finally get the data set, I don't even know where it came from. I don't know if it's trustworthy. I just want to be able to go into my data catalog like we have now, search for my data asset, and find it. So I found the asset we'll be working with today, this table LA address. And I immediately see this data quality score around it, and that's just going to clue me into the quality of that data as a whole. Now, when I open up the data set, I can see more information like what tags are on my data set, what fields are contained in this table, and what are the scores on the individual fields. And then there's something else that I think we're all really excited for, and it's artificial intelligence in the suite. And one of the places it's in the suite is actually right here in our catalog. We have the ability to generate a description of your data using artificial intelligence. So when you upload thousands of data sets into your catalog, basically it can be a big pain to go write out different descriptions and adding business context to your data set. So we help you scale that process. Now, the other thing that I'll point out about artificial intelligence in the data integrity suite is the fact that we use a really unique bring your own LLM approach, which gives customers more control over how they use artificial intelligence within the data integrity suite. One recent innovation in the Precisely Data Integrity Suite is the ability to use artificial intelligence to create and describe data quality rules, helping enable more users to define what good data looks like to them. So for example, looking at my screen here, I see that I've selected some fields that contain email address information. I want to make sure that all of the email addresses I have are actual possible emails. Now, I might not actually be a technical data person, but that doesn't exclude me from needing good data in order to function. Now, with AI, what I can do is I can easily define in plain language what I need and then generate the logic for my rule with a click of a button. So let me just say, email should be standard and a possible email. I just generate my rule now. And with the click of a button, I have no more excuses for bad data. I just apply this logic here. Now, I'm looking at this logic that I've generated. And like I said, I might not really be a technical user, and I might have trouble understanding this. Or I might want other users to understand how I created the score on my rule. Once again, I can use artificial intelligence to generate a description of my rule. And just like that, I've added context to my data quality rule with the click of a button. We all use data in our day-to-day lives, but now with AI in the data integrity suite, we can empower everyone to take control and find value in their data. Throughout the data integrity suite, we make it easy for you to maintain trustworthy data with the help of AI. So for example, I can use artificial intelligence to help create any custom coding logic in my data quality pipelines. I'll just select AI Assist here, put in plain language what I want this to do for me, and then I'll just generate the logic. Get this here. I can go ahead and apply this and preview the changes just like that. All I have to do is save and add this step to my pipeline. By having AI integrated here, more users can take control of their data by easily utilizing data integrity suite functionality. Some data problems are really just too complex to be captured by a static expression or a rule. And so this is where AI comes in again. With a large language model transformation, we can now enrich, analyze, and cleanse data in ways that were previously out of reach. So looking at my screen here, I have a table of some customer reviews. And let's say I want to add a sentiment column to this table. So I can go ahead and go into my LLM transformation step. And we'll see here that I've already created my prompt. That's just saying I want to provide this analysis of the review as being positive, negative, or neutral. I can go ahead and preview the change to my data. And we can see that we've added this analysis here. Now, this is really just the beginning. We can also translate data, classify and tag records based off of context, summarize long-form entries into digestible insights, and all of these capabilities allow users to go beyond rigid logic and tap into flexible, intelligent data processing, making it easier to uncover meaning and drive decisions. I actually want to do something a little different, and I want to show you something new in data governance. So what's this new part of the demo? It's artificial intelligence governance. So a bit of context and background here. Our governance functionality was designed to be flexible enough to build around our customers' existing governance processes. Basically, you can use our tool to fit your data governance needs, and you don't have to reverse that and build out your data governance strategy to fit the tool you're using. So you might hear this phrase being thrown around a lot, flexible governance meta model, and that's what we're really referring to when we say that. So the good news about this model is that it allows us to adapt in an ever-changing market. And one of the biggest disruptors we've seen recently is artificial intelligence. So we can actually help our customers navigate new challenges by documenting and governing how they use artificial intelligence. So right here, what I did is I created a centralized point of information around our artificial intelligence use cases. And these fields that you're seeing on the right-hand side of my screen here, the name, description, business case, policies, impacted data, those are all things that I added. I added those fields to this specific, what we call business asset. Basically, I get to decide what is relevant here for our documentation. There's really no limit to what you can do with this. So I'll also point out something that's really interesting is we're also able to tie business assets to things like policies. So I'm able to tie this business asset directly to a governance policy that's already in the data integrity suite.
Thank you, Megan, and I hope you all enjoyed that sampling of our AI capabilities. I wanted to highlight some of Precisely's latest announcements. Recently, we were proud to launch Geo, the AI assistant in the Precisely Data Integrity Suite. Geo introduces that conversational interface that helps users discover, monitor, cleanse, govern, and enrich data across the suite by simply describing what you want to do in plain language. So you can say something like find and tag sensitive data. Geo then interprets these requests and activates the right agent to complete the task, streamlining work that once required coding or very deep platform expertise. This announcement also included the introduction of the Precisely AI and Agentic Fabric. This is the shared foundation that unifies, enables, and governs AI across the Data Integrity Suite. So building on our AI ecosystem for data integrity, it delivers on Precisely's vision of connecting trusted and governed AI across platforms through intelligent agents and Geo's conversational assistants. Together, Geo and the AI and Agentic Fabric demonstrate our commitment to transparent, explainable, and compliant AI that meets your organizations where you are and aligns automation with real-world needs. The benefits that we want to deliver to you: speed and simplicity. So Geo can turn complex data management tasks into quick, natural interactions. We can help you be scalable with automation to replace manual and tedious tasks that prevent your ability to scale. But we want to make sure that you maintain choice and control so that you can define the guardrails, you can maintain visibility and governance over AI usage. Included in our AI and Agentic Fabric are AI agents that will proactively automate critical aspects of data integrity while aligning with your organization's security, compliance, and operational priorities. These agents will act with autonomy, but within parameters that are controlled by you, ensuring that every action is explainable and traceable. As more agents are introduced, orchestration and seamless interaction across their capabilities will further amplify the impact, enabling the delivery of trusted data at scale and unlocking new opportunities for faster, more confident decision-making. Precisely delivered the first specialized AI agent for the suite, the Data Catalog Agent, that empowers you to automatically identify and tag enterprise data that contains PII, personally identifiable information, extremely sensitive data. Additionally, you can also identify and tag critical data elements, that data that is highly prioritized by your organization so that you can meet your KPIs, goals, and objectives. In a fast follow, you're going to see other agents like the data quality agent that will allow you to remediate data integrity issues, beginning with doing things like normalizing and standardizing data, and then continuously refining data quality strategies to minimize downstream disruptions. And other data integrity agents will empower you to simplify and automate AI and analytics at scale through intuitive interactions that still meet your requirements for choice and control. They'll help you accelerate and automate governance, integration, geo-addressing, enrichment, and spatial analytics tasks that right now take huge amounts of time. With that, I'm going to turn it back to Anna to bring us home.
Thank you, Sue. So before we end, I'd like to highlight a few valuable resources that complement what we covered today. So Sue just introduced the Geo, the AI assistant, in the Precisely Data Integrity Suite. And we saw a nice image showcasing that interface. If you'd like to learn more about Geo, we have a nice short and sweet video that provides some more visuals and demonstrates what that's actually going to look like in the suite. So I encourage you to check that out. For the next two resources we have here, they're kind of focused on the other side of what we talked about today. So today's demo was focused on AI for data integrity, how we're leveraging AI to help you. But the flip side of that is data integrity for AI, getting your data ready for AI. And we know that that's an ongoing effort for organizations currently. So that second resource, Trusted AI 101 ebook, Tips for Getting Your Data AI Ready, does just that, provides some really valuable tips for this, and explores the new risks of Gen AI and agentic AI and how data integrity is really now a business imperative in this new age. And it also explores how to solve top AI challenges like biased results, hallucinations, contextually irrelevant outputs, etc. So that is a great read. And then finally, a lot of people we work with don't even know, how to get started. And so our AI readiness assessment is something we can deliver to help you with that. It's a structured 5-phase framework led by our data strategy consulting team that evaluates your data, pinpoints readiness gaps, and delivers a practical and repeatable roadmap to achieve trusted AI-ready data that's aligned with your goals. So encourage you to check out those 3 resources. And we'd also love to hear from you. So please reach out with questions, or if you want to learn more about how we can help you in your data integrity journey, wherever you might be in that today, you can use our Contact Us form to start that conversation. And we look forward to having that with you. That's all I have for you all. Sue and Megan, I'd like to thank you so much for that fantastic demo and insights into what we have coming in the Data Integrity Suite. And thank you all for attending today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.